You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Charlotte, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. So the Nuggets with the tip. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Murray against Ball. Rozier with it. Three-pointer, no good.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalerted.
Here's Caldwell Pope. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And we're about a minute into the first.
2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. The 3. And that one's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, do you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Rozier outside. That 3's off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Jokic with it. McDaniels covering. Fader on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Here's Ball. Washington outside. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Ball against Murray. Gordon with a screen on Ball. Murray passes to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Ball. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. 11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. That one is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Hornets up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Hornets with a lead. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Zeke Naji out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Smith, and it's Highland in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Smith, pass to Highland. Naji sets a screen, and there's the drive. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
2 minutes.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Hornets ball.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Kelly Oubre.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
First one falls for him. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
That shot wide open.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Richards with a screen. Smith passes to Oubre. Out to the right wing. Here's Bouknight, averaging around 5 points a game. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Pass to Jokic. Shoot from the baseline. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Jokic has got 6.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Washington. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And stolen by Brown. The shot misses. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bouknight. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
9. The visiting team, 15.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good, but not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Murray. Now here's Ball, guarded closely, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Rozier. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 8.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Here's Jokic. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Ball outside. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jokic passes to Porter. And the 3 off target. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Ball outside. Pass to Plumlee. Over Jokic. Plumlee, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now Ball. Let's go with a three. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Aaron Gordon is out there with Zignaji. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Ish Smith. And it's Highland in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Count it. Gordon's got this first bucket of the night.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Richards out to the right wing. Here's Maladon. No good. A bit long that time.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Highland to the paint. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 5-point Hornet lead.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Oubre. Outside for Rozier. Puts up a three. No good that time. The Nuggets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Gordon. And in on the layup. Now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Rozier. Richards with a screen. Here's Maladon. Denver grabs the miss. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Smith outside. Here's Gordon. No good on the shot. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rozier outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. And they'll get another chance. The three. It's rebounded by Najee.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Cash. And that one brings them within one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They lead by 1. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Highland. And Murray subbed in for Smith. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well here's a summary of what Steve Clifford went over with his team during the break. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're on top by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt time. Get loud. Go crazy. Go on,
Ball, and that's an intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets. Taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
LaMelo is such a skilled and crafty ball handler. He's a guy that can take over a game simply with his raw skill.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2. And the Nuggets call time here. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. To tie it up. It's off. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And the Nuggets call time here. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here.
The end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, Terry, some clutch minutes down the stretch. How were you guys able to close it out?
Just staying together. We know in this game, you can't quit till 0 on the clock. And, you know, it hit some tough shots at the end, but we stayed together.
Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.